sorry, then you're insecure and a weak person.
Free. Mash up the decks like 1, 2, 3.
Hey cupcakes, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Neva. Lovely to meet you. Write your name and favorite book in the comments so I can say hi. See ya! As you probably guessed by the title already, I read Elsie Silver's Wild Love this week, but I had mixed feelings on whether or not I liked it, so grab your favorite hot beverage and then watch me come to a conclusion. Okay guys, I'm currently on page 147 of Wild Love, and a friend just asked me what I think about this book, and then I remembered I didn't tell you guys what I think about this book. So I said it before, but I really enjoy his story with Kara, and I kind of wish the whole book was just him. I even like Rosalie as well, but like I just like them as caring for Kara, you know what I mean? I just want them to care for Kara. I don't want them to fall in love with each other or something. Like, they can do whatever they want, but I wish the whole book was just them caring about Kara, pulling her out of her little shell and getting her to be a normal 12-year-old without any worry. Just make her happy. That's what I wish this whole book was, but it isn't, so I'm kind of tired, and that's not Elsie Silver's fault because she's writing it good, but I'm just tired per se of the whole enemies to lovers. That's not real enemies to lovers because he's always loved her. So where's the enemy? Where's the enemy? I never see the enemy in the scenarios. And her pretending to not have known. Sorry, this guy drives you everywhere, does everything, whatever, and he's 18 and you're 16 and you're bickering, and that's why I think he hates your guts. And now you're, I don't know, I think she's 26, 27. She's at the end of her 20s, and you still think that man does not really like you? He literally says, "When have I ever told you no?" That I feel like that's something girls get and understand, and nobody has to tell you that he never did say no. So I don't know what she's so confused and pretending that she doesn't see or feel it. I just wish that if you don't want to date because of your brother, then let that be the reason. You know what I mean? Let that be the reason, even though you both know. And right now I feel like she's pretending to not know that it's a deeper feeling, and that it's just like, okay, yeah, he's kind of hot and I haven't seen him in a long time, yada yada yada, and we used to bicker, so we don't even like each other like that. You do. Maybe you don't, but he does. So yeah, let me continue. I'm like literally only, well actually I'm not only on page 47, whatever. I'm in chapter 16, and this is what I have left. This is what I read. I'll keep you guys updated, but I want to be done with this because I do enjoy the story, but I'm tired of that trope. Guys, I'm back because I actually have to write an essay for uni, but I don't want to. So I'm gonna procrastinate and read, because at least I can explain it with my side hustle. Guys, she just said, "I don't think I look young enough to convince people that Ford is my daddy," and then she remembered him saying something cute, so I think, like, you know, double entendre, she's thinking of a different daddy here. By the way, guys, I also got this, and I'm actually in love with it. I don't even know what you call this in English, but it's just a little device that you can use. Wait, let me show you. You just prop it in, and then you don't have to do this awkward thing with your hands anymore. You can just... Wild love, wild love, wild love, wild love. I know I've been reading this for a long time. First of all, I had exams to take care of, so that's why I didn't vlog that much. But I was reading every day because I have goals in life. And one of them is reading. No, I just enjoy reading. But the thing is, this is what I've read. And this is what's left. I think, yeah, it's around 75 pages. Maybe a little more. Wait, let me check. I keep checking because I never know how long the books are. Yeah, I'm very spot on. It's around 75 pages. And the thing is, where I'm at right now is even beyond where you would think everything is fine. And I feel like whatever is coming here is unnecessary. You know what I mean? I know that technically, I don't even think there's gonna be a huge misunderstanding type trope thingy, but I feel like whatever is coming, I'm not interested in anymore. And that's bad because first of all, I still have 75 pages to go, but yesterday or this morning, it was like 1 a.m. and I was like, okay, let me just read because I wasn't falling asleep. So I thought, you know what, let me try and just finish this book because I've been reading this book since last week. So, and today's Saturday, and I was like, just get through it faster. But for some reason, I couldn't. Alright, okay. One thing I was questioning about the book and the whole premise is, does he know the woman that he is in love with? Because they haven't seen each other in 10 years. 10 years is so much time, especially he saw her as a small town girl that moved to the city. And then she was in the city going to college and like just living in the city, yada yada yadas, for 10 years. And the only thing that he had was updates from her brother and LinkedIn and looking her up online. And I think you cannot love that woman. First of all, what a creep move is it to not move on for 10 years? I get that there's some people that are just meant to be and they're special, but not moving on for 10 years, having the idea of a 17-year-old or 18-year-old girl in your brain, and then she comes back and you pretend like, you know, they touch on it once, but it's not even, they don't touch on it as in, oh yeah, I'm not the woman I used to be, because I've obviously grew up in that 10 years, because obviously, first of all, she grew up. Like even if she stayed in the small town, she grew up. That's a different woman. Sorry, you cannot tell me that anyone is the same person as they were. Like obviously core values, yada yada yada. But you know what I mean. She's not the same person, and I kind of feel like this is overlooked because she talks about how she is a different person, kind of, but he doesn't. He's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't even have quotes to give you, but I feel like he gets it obviously, but he doesn't get it, you know. For some reason that's been bothering me a lot while I was reading, because he's wearing a necklace for 10 years of some old rusty key that she threw into the mud anymore, and he got the diary, which is actually, I think that's cute, and I think it's the whole thing, her giving him entries that relate to him based on what situation they were in before. I think that's super cute, so I get all of that, but you know, I just think he's more obsessed with her and the idea of having her than actually being in love. Well, that's how it comes across to me, because I fail to see where he actually is and falls in love with her. And I just think I like men who would move earth for you, that love you that much, but I do not like this overly no other man can ever look at you the type of thing, because he fires his painter because he keeps looking at that girl. If she were uncomfortable, the way she's presented, if she were uncomfortable with the male attention from this painter, she would have told him. She would have told him off, and even if she's doing it to piss you off, then just endure it, because firing someone that not fully painted your house or your whatever, because you don't like that he is giving puppy dog flirty eyes to your employee that you've been crushing on for 10 years. Sorry. You're insecure and a weak person. I don't know, like, I don't want to tear this book apart because the book itself is not bad. I'm just in a mood where I need to be more delusional to enjoy this, and I'm not delusional right now. I just wrote a scientific essay about Eurocentrism in media, so I'm very open-eyed. and this ruined the book for me. There's some type of books you just need to be delulu for, or shows where you just need to ignore everything that's not completely making sense to just enjoy the ride. So I'm very much in between DNFing, because yesterday, right, 1 a.m., 1:30 a.m. or something, trying to read, you know, and I was actually not too tired, but I got tired reading because I was like, I just want this to be done. Like, you're boyfriend and girlfriend now, you had sex 3 times, 2 of them in your office. Don't even ask. Now you're together, I guess. You told your best friend / her brother. Your parents kind of know already. What's there for me to discover in... Well, yesterday it was 100 more pages. I was like, what's there to reveal? That makes me so sad because I was really looking forward to it, and also looking forward to buying the next part, and I think it's good, but it's just not my season. I think maybe if I read this in summer, like on a vacation, this would have been nice. But then again, would have? You know, what if I genuinely just don't like the book and I'm trying to be nice, but maybe I don't like it, but I want to like it. I think that's it. I want to like it. Yeah, I want to like this, but I think I'm not. At least I'm not liking it towards the end. I don't know. Because is it me being woken up, or is it just me not enjoying the plot? Maybe I just don't enjoy the plot. Now I'm confused. I don't know what to do. But I also don't want a DNF. But also I don't want to force myself to read this, because right now, I would read right now, just sit down and binge a book, but this is not the book. And then yesterday I was thinking about starting another book just to be able to binge, but I knew if I started another book, I would not pick this up again until summer or something. So I'm trying to finish it now, but then again, why force myself through something? I'm really bad at DNFing books, if you can't tell. I'm really bad. I think, have I really completely, I DNF'd one book. Like completely hard DNF, one book. So I don't know what to do about this one, and I wish I could ask you guys. But until you see this, I will have made a decision. So why am I overthinking this book so much? I said it myself, reading is supposed to be a cozy hobby. I think I'll give it one more shot. If I really think I cannot get through this, like enjoying my way through it, I'll just start another book. And then maybe I'll pick it up throughout the week. I finally finished Wild Love, and I am disappointed by the ending. Well, not by the ending, but I took a breather and started 22 Bahn because I really just couldn't get into it at the end. And the thing that I thought was gonna be a random misunderstanding actually wasn't. It was him breaking her trust, essentially, because she entrusted her secret to him and she told his brother and yada yada yada. And I think I would have actually enjoyed that dragging out a bit more. I get it, she loves him and stuff, but kind of felt like it was just to have some type of conflict. It was thrown in there. The same way you would think the whole misunderstanding stuff is thrown in there, but this didn't drag out at all, and I felt like this is something that could have been dragged out a little bit more, just so he has to really understand what he did was wrong and how that changes their dynamic and everything. And just general, if I tell someone a secret and then they tell it to my brother, I just feel like I wouldn't get over that fast, but to each their own. And yeah, that's kind of it. I give this 3.5 stars in total, just because the end kind of disappointed me, but I do love that what I suspected was gonna happen. Kara's mom moved to Rose Hill, and then they're all living there, which is great. I'm kind of contemplating whether or not I should buy Wild Eyes. This is the second one, I think. Has any one of you read that already? Would you recommend it or not? Because this didn't leave me to think, oh my god, I need the next one, especially because the couple wasn't really introduced that much. You know, I love when they hint on it so that I just want to pick up the next one. This one is very, you can just read it, and then if you didn't know it was a series, I think you would be fine. You know, you wouldn't think like, okay, I'm missing something. Okay guys, this is Wild Eyes. It's orange, which for some reason I think is super pretty, but this has there's something on it, so I'm not gonna buy this one. But I really want the second one. I don't know why. I think I just think the series is really, really pretty. But I don't know, because I don't even know if I like I gave it more than 3 points, or stars, which is a good sign. But I think I'll save it, but I'll come back to it. I don't know. I read it and I think I want it, but not now. Anyways, thank you for watching and joining me on finding my way to liking Elsie Silver. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you!